Hi everyone, my name is Millie, and in these videos we're going to be looking at a little bit of English grammar. Hola a todo el mundo, yo me llamo Millie. Estos videos van a ser para aprender un poquito de gramática en inglés. So we need to speak in English. These videos are going to be in English. Okay, vamos a hablar en inglés. Hi everyone, welcome to class. So today we're going to be looking at phrasal verbs, okay? Phrasal verbs. And these are a lot of fun, okay? Phrasal verbs are fun because when we speak in English, we use a lot of phrasal verbs, okay? So if you understand phrasal verbs, you're going to be able to join more conversations and you're going to feel better about your speaking and you are going to understand what people are saying. Okay, so one thing we're going to look at, okay, in this lesson is we are going to look a little bit at prepositions, okay, prepositions. So we're going to be focusing on phrasal verbs, but we're going to take a few minutes to remember or to look at prepositions because they are very important when we're learning phrasal verbs. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, so what are phrasal verbs? Now, I'm going to read this, and I know that it looks like a lot, and it's going to sound like a lot, but I will explain it, okay? I will explain it, and it will be much easier. So, phrasal verbs are phrases where a verb has a preposition added to the end of it, changing its meaning. What does that mean? So, phrasal verbs, okay, what happens in a phrasal verb is you have a verb, okay? Cheer. Cheer is a verb. And you can see it's a happy word. You see this little boy, he's jumping, he's smiling, he's happy, okay? Because when you cheer, you're encouraging someone, right? To do good, to win, to be great, right? You're happy because someone won a race or won a prize, right? Cheer. It's great. Now, what happens, right, with this verb, if I put a preposition at the end, okay? Now I don't have one word. I have two words, cheer up. That is a phrase, okay? So cheer up is a phrasal verb. And you can see that cheer up does not mean the same as cheer. I am going to cheer for you tomorrow. They were cheering for me to win the race. Okay? So cheer is a happy word. And cheer up, you can see this little boy is very sad. Okay? He's very sad. And I can tell him to cheer up. What can I do to cheer you up? ¿Qué puedo hacer para alegrarte un poco? Okay, what can I do to cheer you up? Okay, or I can say, please cheer up. Don't be so sad. Por favor, alégrate. No estés tan triste. Cheer up. Okay, and cheer up is a phrasal verb. So let's read this again, and hopefully you'll understand it a little bit. So phrasal verbs are phrases, right? Phrases where a verb, cheer, has a preposition, up, added to the end of it. And it changes the meaning, changing its meaning. Ya no significa lo mismo, okay? Cheer is one thing, and cheer up is something very different. Okay? Does that make sense? I hope so. And if not, I hope that by the end of the video, all this will make more sense. So let's continue. All right, so we are going to look at prepositions. We said in the beginning of class that we are going to be looking at prepositions because you need to know your prepositions so you can make, right? So you can form phrasal verbs. So just really quickly, we're going to review prepositions a little bit. And if you haven't learned prepositions before, well, you can start now, okay? So prepositions. Now I'm going to read this and then I'm going to explain it, okay? So prepositions are words that show where something is or when something happened. Okay, and let's go with an example so we can explain this better. So here we have a boy, right? A young boy, and he's thinking about his hamster, right? His hamster. Where is my hamster? Now you can listen and then repeat, or you can just listen. Okay, one more time. Listening. Where is my hamster? Now you can repeat if you'd like. Where is my hamster? Where is my hamster? Okay, now to show where the hamster is, I am going to use words that are prepositions. Okay, so in this case, right, in this case, we see this little guy and he is on his bowl. He is on his bowl. He's on it. So on is the preposition, okay? Your hamster, just listen, your hamster is on the bowl. Your hamster is on the bowl. Now, if you want to repeat, I can say it slowly. Your hamster is on the bowl. Your hamster is on the bowl. Where is your hamster? On the bowl. Okay, he's on it. On is a preposition. Now let's look at the next one. Okay, now he is not on the bowl, he is in the bowl. Okay, he is in the bowl. So, listening, your hamster is in the bowl. Now you can repeat, and I will say it slowly. Your hamster is in the bowl. Your hamster is in the bowl. And in is a preposition because it is telling me where, okay, where something is, okay? Now we have this very last one and then we'll move forward. So here, he is not on, he is not in, he is under, okay? He is under. So your hamster is under the bowl. Now you can repeat. Your hamster is under the bowl. Your hamster is under the bowl. Okay, so very quickly, let's just look at the different prepositions. We're going to go through these quickly and we'll move on to phrasal verbs. Okay, I'm going to say these, and just so you become more familiar with prepositions, okay, or you can review them if you've already known them. So on, under, in front of, delante de, in front of, between, you can also say in between, next to, al lado de, next to, over. Look at on, he's on, and over, he's over, okay? Over, he's not on, but he is over. And behind. Now, these are just a few prepositions, okay? There are many, many more, and we will definitely be talking about them more in the future, okay? So let's continue. All right, guys, so we're going to start looking at some phrasal verbs. I'm going to show you a few today so that you can start using these when you're talking and when you're speaking in your conversations, and it's going to be great. So we're going to take a look at about, I don't remember, I think it's 6. So let's get started. First, let's look at the verb, okay? In the phrasal verb, we're going to look at the verb first by itself. So we have turn, right? Turn, you can see a little picture to understand what it means. Turn, run, run, look, look. You see what look means, right? Look, mirar, look. Give, to give something. I'm going to give you a present. I'm going to give you my keys. I'm going to give you a call. Give, okay? Give. And then we have take, right? Take. Not give, but take, right? I'm going to take this car. I'm going to take, okay? And it's not 6, it's 5. So we're going to look at 5 phrasal verbs today, and we'll look at more in the future, okay? For today, it's going to be these 5, and I'm hoping that you will be able to use these when you're talking to people, all right? Or that maybe hopefully you're listening to a series that you're watching in English or to a movie, and that some of these will show up and you'll be able to hear them. Okay, so we've got these 5 verbs. Now we're going to add a preposition at the end of these verbs, and it's going to change the meaning. Okay, so for now we're going to be saying them, and you can listen, and then we'll say them slow and you can repeat. Okay, so turn down, turn down, turn down, turn down. And turn down does not mean turn, okay? It does not mean turn. It means something else. We're going to see that later, okay, in the next slide. So now run away, run away, run away. Look up, look up, look up. Give up, give up, give up. And give up, the same thing, right? Give, the verb to give is this picture here, okay? Regalar or dar, to give something. When I put this word at the end of give, I say give up, it means something very different. And you're going to see what give up means in a minute. Okay, so give and give up. Those are 2 different things. Take out, take out, take out, take out. So let's go with turn down first, okay? So turn down, we've got 2 meanings for turn down, okay? The first one, you use turn down when you don't want something. When someone is giving you something you don't want, or you can't have, or you can't take. So this is an example. Just listen first. I'm sorry, but I have to turn down the money. I'm sorry, but I've got to turn down the money. I have to turn down the money. So now I'll say it slowly so you can repeat with me. I'm sorry, but I have to turn down the money. Okay, and you have the picture here where you see what's happening. You have somebody that is giving you a bag. In this case, it's money, right? You have someone that's giving you a bag of money and you're going to say no, right? You're going to say, no, I'm sorry. You're going to turn it down, okay? You're going to turn it down because you can't take it or you don't want to take it. So this is one meaning to this phrasal verb. And the other meaning is to lower the volume on a device, okay? When something is very loud, and you want someone to put the volume lower, you would say turn down. So this is our example, and I will say it, and then I will say it slow so you can repeat it with me. It is too loud. Please turn down the music. Okay, now a little bit slower, and you can repeat with me. It is too loud. Please turn down the music. It is too loud. Please turn down the music. It is too loud. Please turn down the music. So for turn down, remember our picture in the before, right? Turn, right? You saw the arrows and you understand what turn means, to turn, right? Now, turn down, it means something very different, okay? It either means that you don't want something, right? And you need to turn it down, rechazar, you're going to turn it down, or to lower the volume on a device. Okay? Our next phrasal verb was to run away, run away. And we can see what this means here, right? So to escape or leave a person, place, or situation, okay? You don't want to be in a place, so you're going to run away, okay? So I will say this, and then I will say it slower. The robber was running away with the money. The robber was running away with the money. And you see, this is the robber, okay? He's robbed money, okay? Again, money, a bag of money, right? He's robbed it, and this policeman is chasing him, and the robber is running away, okay? He is running away. Now I will say this slow, and you can repeat with me. The robber was running away with the money. Good job. Okay, now the other one is look up. And obviously look up is look, right, up, right, to look up. But as a phrasal verb, we're going to see that it has different meanings, okay? It has different meanings. We can use this phrasal verb when a situation improves, or becomes better and becomes better, right? So when you are in a situation and it's not very nice and things start getting better, you can say, things are looking up, right? Things are looking up. La cosa va mejor. Things are looking up. And I think I have a little picture of a little boy, okay? He's smiling. He's saying, things are getting better. Things are looking up. So I will read the sentence and then I will read it slowly so you can repeat. Things were starting to look up for Tim. So this is Tim, okay? And things were starting to look up for Tim. Things were starting to look up for Tim. Things were starting to look up for Tim. So see that look up, it doesn't mean that he's going to look up, right? It means that a situation is getting better. Something that was not okay is becoming better, okay? And the next one is to search for information, okay? When you need to know something or there is a word and you don't understand, you would look the word up, right? You would look the word up in a dictionary, for example, okay? So In this case, we've got the dictionary or we've got the computer, okay? And you need to find something for information. So we have this sentence. I am looking up information on animals, okay? More than searching, you can say I am looking up. It sounds more natural. So I am looking up information on animals. So I will say it slowly now. I am looking up information on animals. I am looking up information on animals, okay? So there you go, and there is the second way that we can use the phrasal verb look up, to search for information or when something is getting better. Give up. Now this is very different from give, okay? Give, when I give you something or someone gives you something. I'm going to give you a present. I'm going to give you a day off. I'm going to give you some lunch. Okay, so I'm giving you something. Now, give up is very different. Okay, so give up means to quit or to stop trying. If you are doing something and it becomes very, very difficult and you stop, then you are giving up, right? So here we have this little, this person, right? And you can see he's waving a white flag and he doesn't look very happy, right? Maybe he was running and it got very hot and he got very tired and he's going to give up. Rendirse, he's going to give up. He was too tired, so he just gave up. He was too tired, so he just gave up. He was too tired, so he just gave up. He was too tired, so he just gave up. Okay? Just very, very sad. Don't give up, and don't give up on English because you are doing great. Okay? So that is the way that we would use give up. And you can see, right, how different it is, okay, from give. Give and give up, two very different things. So you can say, I will not give up with English. Yeah, I will not give up, which is lovely. It's a great phrase. I will not give up. It's a great sentence. Not give up. Okay. And now this was the last one that we had. Take out. Take out. Okay. To remove something from somewhere. Okay. To remove something from somewhere. This is probably the easiest one, right? So could you please take the trash out? It stinks. It stinks. So could you please take the trash out? Could you please take the trash out? It stinks. Stinks is when something smells really, really bad. So this trash smells very bad, and you are asking someone to take it out, to remove it from the house, okay? And the next one, the next meaning to this phrasal verb is to escort, acompañar, to escort someone to a place of entertainment, somewhere fun, okay? Somewhere fun. So this normally is a date, right? You like someone, or your mom, it's her special day and you want to take her out to eat, or you want to take your children out to the park, or you want to take out someone you like to the movies. To take out. And in this case, right, this can be two friends, yeah, and they want to go, one of them wants to take out the other to eat somewhere nice, or just to have lunch, or to have a coffee, or to have dessert. I am going to take her out to eat. I am going to take her out to eat. I am going to take her out to eat. Okay? And notice how take and out, and here also take and out, we've put the trash, right? We've put the noun in between, in between. Oh, we've got a preposition there, in between, right? In between take and out. All right, guys, so now it's time for you to practice with me, okay? So we're gonna practice what we've learned with our phrasal verbs. And for this, you can write them down, right? You can write it if you want to practice your writing, or you don't have to, right? You can just listen and you can say them along with me. So that is really up to you, okay? So let's practice. We've got a few sentences, okay? So I will read these, okay? Why did Matilda, and this is Matilda right here, why did Matilda want to from home? Why did Matilda want to from home? Okay? So you've got to think, what is it that she's doing and what phrasal verb can you use in these two blanks? Okay? And like I said, you can write the sentence or you can just write the answer. Okay? Or you can just say the answer or think the answer. That is up to you. Okay? Number 2, can you please the trash? Now this one's very similar to our practice, isn't it? To what we saw before. So here you have the trash and it stinks. So I'm asking you, can you please the trash? You have to put a phrasal verb here. I'm going to put the phrasal verbs, all of the ones that we learned here in a minute, okay? So don't worry if it seems a little hard. Number 3, oh, we've got the speaker and it's very loud. It's too loud. You need to the volume. You need to the volume. What do you do? What phrasal verb do you use when you need someone to lower the volume? A dictionary. I had to a few words that I didn't understand. I had to search for a few words that I didn't understand. How can you say search with a phrasal verb to sound a little bit more natural? What phrasal verb can you put in these blanks? And this is the last one. He won the race. He won, where's our little picture? There it is. He won the race because he didn't. He won the race because he didn't. So here we have this person, and it was hot, and the person was very tired, but they didn't do one thing, and that's what helped them to win this trophy. Okay, so here we have our word bank, and a word bank is just like a little box with words that you can use to fill in these blanks. Okay, so I'm going to say these, and these I would like for you to repeat them with me. Okay, just so you repeat them again and they start getting, stuck in our brains. So first listen, and then you can repeat. So these words are the ones that you're going to put in the blanks, and you have to think which one goes better. Okay. So first, turn down. Turn down. Now you turn down. Turn down. Run away. Run away. Run away. Run away. Run away. Look up. Look up. Look up. Look up. Give up. Give up. Give up. Give up. Take out. Take out. Take out. Take out. Okay, so whatever you decided to do, okay, especially if you've decided to write them down, you're going to want to pause the video, okay? Pause it, because the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to check our work, okay? We're going to check our answers. So you might need to stop the video, pause it, and then come back, okay? Now, if you've been doing these in your head, okay, or you've been saying them out loud and you've been saying the answers out loud, then we can just continue. So that's up to you. If you need to pause the video, go ahead. Okay? If not, we're going to continue now. All right, guys, so it's time to go through the answers and correct our exercise, our practice, our activity. So we're going to be giving the answers. So if you're not ready because you wrote them out or you still want some time to think, pause the video. Okay, and if you're ready, well then great, we can move forward. Okay, so as long as you don't give up. Okay, don't give up and try, because I know you can do it. So we're going to go through the answers. Let's remember these were our sentences and this is our word bank with the phrasal verbs that we were going to use. Okay, so number one, why did Matilda want to from home? So why did Matilda want to turn down from home? Well, turn down means I don't want something that they're giving me. So that doesn't make sense. Why did Matilda want to run away from home? Well, it looks like she's running, and it is that she's running away from a place like home. So runaway is the answer, okay? Runaway is the answer. You can't see my little tick, but I have it there. So runaway is the correct answer. If you did it, great. Give yourself a little tick, a little check mark, okay? If you got it wrong, don't worry, okay? Don't worry. Circle it. Don't cross it out. Don't erase it. Don't rub it out. Just make sure to leave the answer that you put and put the correct one somewhere above it, next to it, so you can always see, okay, the mistakes that you've made. Mistakes aren't that bad because mistakes help you to learn, okay? So the next one, can you please the trash? So can you please turn down the trash? That doesn't make sense because trash shouldn't have a noise, right? So it shouldn't be loud trash. Trash is not loud, so no. Can you please look up the trash? Makes no sense. Can you please give up the trash? Can you please take out the trash? That makes sense, okay? So take out is the answer. Give yourself a check mark. Give yourself the tick, okay? If you have it right. If you got it wrong, don't worry. It's not a big problem. Don't give up, because you will be able to do this, if not now, soon in the future, okay? So just circle it and correct it somewhere, okay? And let's continue. It's too loud. You need to turn down the volume. It's too loud. You need to look up the volume. It's too loud. You need to give up the volume. So it's one of those three. Those are the ones that we have left. And if you said turn down, you are correct. You are correct. It's too loud. You need to turn down the volume. Make the volume lower. Okay, turn down. And now we've got two left, right? We've got look up, right? And give up. So look up and give up. So I had to look up a few words that I didn't understand. Or I had to give up a few words I didn't understand. Look up. Look up is the answer. Okay, I had to look up a few words I didn't understand. There were words I didn't know, so I had to look them up in the dictionary. Okay, and then the last one, we know which one it is, right? Because we just know, but we're going to read it anyway. He won the race because he didn't give up. And I hope you didn't give up either, okay? So keep going, keep practicing. I think you're doing a great job, especially just learning another language. You've got a lot of merit. So well done. And that's it for today. So you did it. Good job. I will see you next time.